And we say welcome to everybody that's joining us here today. My name is Tim West. I'm one of the prayer chaplains at Unity and the Olympics in Port Angeles, Washington. And I call myself now Tim from wherever I am because I am currently in Warrenton, Missouri. And today I'm joined by Reverend Donna Little and prayer chaplain Sandra Blanchard.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. I'm adding you to the lineup. So there's going to be 3 pins today for those on Facebook. Reverend Donna, whenever you're ready to join us, if you would unpin yourself.
Trying to figure out how I get my camera on.
All right. So there'd be the video button down at the bottom of your screen unless you're on your phone.
Nope.
It
I'm
would
on my
be,
screen.
all right. So it'd be underneath the second icon, stop video or start video.
Yeah. And then what?
You would click on it so that it would start.
Hey.
There
Look
you at the beautiful you. And it's great on my screen. You're right in the middle, which I say that's the place where we center in the truth. So today, Reverend Donna's going to lead a meditation on delight, and Sandra's going to read us the daily word. And we're going to bring forward a delightful week with these wonderful thoughts of intention.
Absolutely. Would you like me to begin reading?
That would be great.
All right. So today's daily word for Monday, May the 1st, one of my son's birthdays today, is delight. I delight in the presence of God. When the world seems chaotic and my life gets a bit frustrating, I feel my burdens ease when I turn to commune with Spirit. Throughout my life, God, the one presence and power, is the anchor holding me securely in place and the wings allowing me to soar free and unfettered. When I align myself with this truth through prayer and my other favorite spiritual practices, the stresses of daily living ease. The more I practice the presence of God, the more readily I sense the presence all around me. From the glory of the sunrise to the tranquility of the sunset, I carry the awareness of God with me. I sense the divine in the beauty that surrounds me and in the kindnesses that bless me. The world is bright as I delight in God. Job 22:26 reads, "Then you will delight yourself in the Almighty and lift your face to God." Amen.
That is such a beautiful thought. That is such a beautiful thought. Sometimes we get in situations where we can't lift ourselves up in that delight. So I say we fake it until we make it. But you know, our essence is truly that. It is one of that Almighty and that lifting up naturally. And we've got Reverend Donna. Thank you for joining us today. I was so delighted when you texted me last night and said you both were going to be here.
All right.
Yeah. So give us a little insight on that delight, Reverend Donna, and take us into a beautiful meditation.
Oh, well, this is what I woke up to this morning, was this reading. And I thought, how perfect is this? How perfect is this? And it follows right along what I felt like I was trying to communicate when I spoke there a couple of weeks ago in Unity's way of looking at affirmative prayer. And their guidance really is in the format of meditation. And the whole purpose of the meditation is to be in that presence, to relax enough, to relax our body enough. And so let's just start that process right now by gently closing your eyes if you're comfortable with that. Taking a deep breath, and allow the curtain of consciousness to kind of enclose you in a little shower curtain of higher consciousness, and feel the drops of consciousness, the light of consciousness flowing down upon your head, on your shoulders, moving down all the different parts of your body. And if there's any particular place in your body that needs special attention today, just take some of this light and this feeling of release and move it gently to that area of your body. So it may be a joint, meaning a knee or an elbow or a hip. It may be an internal organ. It may be an emotional experience that you're dealing with right now. But just bring that light of consciousness to that part of your body, that part of your being, and just let it sit there. Let it move with the beat of your heart. As your heart beats, just see the gentle rhythm moving through that part of your being. As you align your understanding, your perception, your life as it is in this moment, align with the presence and the power of the One. Just feel that consciousness. Feel that delight of being in the presence of the One. Allow that feeling of delight to guide your mind, guide your heart in these moments as we share this time together, focusing on our inner self, our inner connection with God, knowing that all is well. All is well. Say that to yourselves. You can say that out loud, or you can say that quietly to yourself. But know deep in your heart, know deep in that place of consciousness within your mind, that all is truly well. All is well. And I am well. I am moving toward a place of understanding and healing in my life. And I know that each of you are also. And we just know that the power of the One is with us through all circumstances. And we just need to take this, this kind of time, this kind of dedicated time to relax into that presence. So now that I've guided you into the presence, let your own consciousness share with you what that being in the presence of the one power and one presence in all the universe, what does that feel like to you? Can you sense that omniscience, that all-knowing? Can you sense that omnipresence, the power to be present anywhere, everywhere, all at the same time? That you can be in the presence fully. and I can be in the presence fully. And as we align our consciousness with that one consciousness of truth, we are aligned with one another. And we can lovingly support one another in whatever our journeys today may provide for us. All is well. All is well. I am grateful, so grateful to have been led to this understanding in my life. To know and to truly experience the presence of spirit, to feel it within my being. If I could share with the whole world, every being, every living being, that feeling of being surrounded and filled with the goodness of God, I would do so. I would do so in this moment. I would see people, humans, animals, all conscious beings, the plants, everyone, everywhere, in alignment with that one presence and one power. I would see each of us flowing in the life energy, guided, directed, loved, healed, moving in the flow of life. And I am so grateful. I send my delight, my love to each of you. I send it to the one power and one presence. I share my delight. I share my delight with all of my friends, all of the people I'm meeting here. Knowing that all is well for each and every one of us. Life is good. The last line of the daily word for today is, the world is bright as I delight in God. I want to keep that as my affirmation for the day. The world is bright as I delight in God. It's up to me to maintain that consciousness. It's up to me to maintain that contact. It's up to me to allow the delight in my life. So I see that for myself. I see that for each of us. And so it is. Amen.
Amen. I appreciate the place that put me in, as I could focus my attention on all the aspects of my well-being.
It was
Yes.
lovely. Thank you.
It was very lovely. I truly appreciate it. I know I shared with you probably, Reverend Donna, my thoughts of this morning when I was contemplating my day, and I find it interesting that Mother May I pops up on my timeline year after year after year, because I do appreciate all the beautiful women that have surrounded me in my life. And that's not just you women of the physical form, but that divine essence that is in every individual out there. And the year after my mother transitioned, I started a journal of gratitude for all you all. And as it popped up today, it said, Mother, may I thank you for all the mothering all you guys have done. I wish it true, and I wish to bring you peace, but I'd like to share it with you if I can clear my eyes. Okay. Today I am grateful. I open my life and my heart to the beauty abound. As it moves to me and through me, I choose to be your gratitude in motion. I engage my emotions to experience only the highest good and am grateful. In anticipation of each now moment, in the fullness of life, I see all things as the grandeur of you and the flow of your love. For the way the sun rises and your light casts out upon the world, I am your reflection of gratitude, expressing a divine order. For this gift, sweet Mother, I thank you. With each word and action, I express gratitude. Life can be a blessing, can it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as we allow it to be.
That's our job.
That's our job. We have to allow it to be, allow it to come through
Yeah.
in the manifestation that it was meant to happen. But the interesting thing is, I know that this experience was meant to happen because the background that I set it to the year after she transitioned, Port Angeles, was not a thought in my mind. But I used it as the picture for my screensaver that was built into the computer all along, as the background, and it was the Dungeness Spit. And every year when it pops out, it tells me life has always been in divine order. My acceptance to it is my alignment. You guys are a gift.
Well, you are
And
too.
you.
Me too, Tim. Definitely.
Well, this is Tim from wherever I am right now. I'm down here and a little bit up here, and saying bye from wherever I am. We wish everybody a wonderful week. We've got actually an amazing lineup coming up for the month of May, and we've got all sorts of things happening for what I call a flourishing, thriving, evolving consciousness. I've been blessed to be surrounded by a whole ministry of ministers when I was out there in the physical presence, and it continues to happen. We have Reverend Asha Burson Johnson joining us for the first Sunday of the month, the second Monday of the month, and I'm going to probably really whack up his name, but we have, Reverend Michael from Center for Spiritual Living joining us for the second Sunday of the month. for a different kind of Mother's Day. We've got for the third Sunday of the month, Cindy Akana. And I can't remember. Oh, we've got Ari Osley coming up,
All right. Mhm.
talking about the Hermetic principles and the unity principles, how they align your chakra. At the end of the month, we're kind of open to the community of thought as we come together as community, or what I call common unity. So it's going to be interesting. After that, we've got even coming up in June, we've got Elizabeth Nachman coming back, who gave a
Good.
wonderful message as entering into the world, I say, of field ministry, because we discovered she's already there. She's just honing in on her experience and sharing it with us, as well as other people supporting us from the greater Pacific Northwest community. I'm excited to continue to be a part. And
Yeah.
and I truly enjoy engaging each of the ideas that come through as we continue to grow as we're coming to. So thank you, everyone who is joining us either cyberly or in person on Sundays, which looked like that was a really good crowd to be in.
Yes.
Yes.
All is good with my soul. I delight in the presence of God the good.
Yes.
Bye for now, everybody.
Bye.